Hey guys, well, today I got another Bad Avenue story for you. Now, I want to get into back in the day about Joe Pizza when Tommy Karate killed Joe Pizza. Now, in this photo, in the thumbnail, that's about the time Tommy Karate killed Joe Pizza. Now, Joe Pizza in my neighborhood was a legitimate tough guy. Growing up, we were scared to death of Joe Pizza. I saw Joe Pizza hit a guy and put his face to the other side of his face. And he used to tell Anthony Spero all the time that he would fight Jerry Cooney for him and he would knock Jerry Cooney out. But Joe Pizza owned a pizzeria between Bay 17th and Bay 16th on Bath Avenue. When he first came around, there was a pizza there called Fat Sal's. All of a sudden, Joe Pizza comes in. He took over the pizzeria. Now, we used to be in and out of Fat Sal's. There used to be video games at this time. We were young kids. And me and John Polio one time had a fist fight next door in one of the hallways. We both walked in and we both fought each other. We kicked each other. We punched each other. And Joe Pizza comes in, he grabs both of our heads, and he smashes them together. And he dazed us both. And he told us, don't you ever fucking fight in here again, you hear me? And he gave us both a kick in the ass and got out of there. But Joe Pizza was a tough guy. So one night, me, Richie LaBarca, two other guys are standing on Bay 16th and Bath, just hanging out. All of a sudden, Joe Pizza says, get in. We get in Joe Pizza's car, and he drives us to 17th Avenue and 86th Street. 17th Avenue and 86th Street, there was a bakery there. On top of the bakery lived Joe Pizza's mother, or mother's friend. So Joe Pizza has a baseball bat. He walks in there. We're behind him. He said, just follow my lead. He walks in the back. There's a big radio playing, boom box, very loud. Every day they're playing this radio. There's like 3-4 guys in there. Joe Pizza goes up to the radio and he smashes it. Boom, boom. He said, you see that fucking radio? He said, you ever play a radio like that and hear this loud again? He says, I'll come in here. I'm Joe Pizza. I'll put you in the fucking oven. You see that oven? I'll put you in there and I'll fucking burn you. You hear me, you cocksucker? And this is the way Joe Pizza was. Joe Pizza was a legitimate tough guy. Nobody in the neighborhood could fuck with him with his hands. He was stone cold, tough guy with his hands. Now, all of a sudden, Joe Pizza forms a crew on Bath Avenue. He forms a crew, one guy by the name of Jughead, another guy, Joe, and another guy he formed. There was like 4 of them total. So one day we're on the corner and Joe Pizza pops up with Jughead and 2 other guys. And I call Jughead Jughead. I say, hey, Jughead, what's up? Joe Pizza walks up to me. He says, don't you ever call him Jughead again. His name is John. I said, okay, Joe, I'm sorry. I didn't mean no harm. But anyway, these are the things that took place with Joe Pizza. All of a sudden, Joe Pizza starts doing heroin and dope with these guys. He's going into bars and establishments on the avenue. Some of those bars are owned and controlled by wise guys. He's walking behind the counter, popping the cash register, and he's taking out the money and he's keeping it, he's putting it in his pocket. Now, all of a sudden, Joe Pizza is becoming a nuisance. Anthony Spero is getting a lot of complaints about Joe Pizza. So he's not happy with Joe Pizza no more. Joe Pizza thinks he's invincible. He has his own little crew. They're shaking down drug dealers. They're robbing legitimate wise guy establishments, taking protection money. All of a sudden, that's that picture with Tommy Karate and Anthony Spero. When Spero tells Tommy Karate, this is when Joe Pizza has to go. Spero gives the order to Tommy Karate, explains that Joe Pizza is out of control and he needs to go. Tommy Karate takes Joe Pizza for a ride with Billy Bright and another guy. He stops somewhere. He ends up popping him in the head, leaves him on McDonald Avenue somewhere, and cuts off his dick and puts it in his mouth. Now, this is the other side of the street. People out there think that they could be tough guys. That's why I say there's 1,000 tough guys in the street, not one tough guy. And Tommy Karate was a rootless guy. You couldn't fuck with Tommy Karate. When one of the higher-ups gave him a job to do, the job got done. That's one thing about Tommy. Now, after they killed Joe Pizza, I'm in Tiamo with Paulie Galino. Now, who walks in? Tommy Karate. Now, there's an article of Joey DeKobe, Joe Pizza, that he just got killed. All of a sudden, Tommy comes in, he gives me the paper, he says, read me this article, with his voice. Read me this article. And I read him the article about Joe Pizza. So that's how Tommy Karate was. Every time he killed somebody, he always bragged about it. He let us all know that it was him. He was one guy that was ruthless, evil, and was a gangster to the end, 100%. So I hope you enjoy that story. That was a gangster story, a Beth Avenue story. If you like that story, please press the like button and share. Now, I also have another story coming about some Lucchese guys back in 1967 and then 89. So I'll talk to you guys soon. And also, what I wanted to say was, I created a Patreon channel, okay? You could join, it's $4.99 a month. Now, if you join, you have more access to me. You could reach out to me, you could talk to me, maybe we could go to lunch. And also, what I'm doing is, I'm gonna release my book soon, okay? My volume 1. It's about 120 pages. It's about growing up as a kid. Then I'll go into volume 2. So whoever becomes a member of my Patreon channel will get an autographed copy of my book once I drop it. So keep that in mind. To all you people, I appreciate your kindness out there. I love you guys. You are a part of my family. I'm a part of yours. And until the next video, I'll see you guys soon. I love you guys. Bye.